Hi, welcome to eWebStyle's Unknown Secrets of SEO Website Analysis. That's where we take your site and we do a SEO analysis on it. SEO stands for Search Engine Visitor Optimization. How do you get that analysis? You come to eWebStyle.com, you fill out the free website analysis form on the left side, you submit it, it'll go into a bucket, we'll pull it out and we'll choose you and do an analysis. This one, the actual one we're going to do today is called it came from a submission from a fan of the SEO rapper. He hit me up, Chuck, review my site. This is the headsetshop.com. And so we're going to take a look at the site. It's a decent looking site, typical e-commerce site. I checked out his code. Looks like you're using ZenCart, which is a great e-commerce platform to me. I've heard some negative reviews, but every time I've used it, it's been relatively positive. So I looked at the site, and it's okay. I mean, it's clear what you're selling. It's clear who your target is. Call centers. And so great navigation across the left side, easy navigation across the top, CTA at the upper right. I would have probably censored that or put something a little bit more powerful, more impactful. I did overlook it the first couple of times. Even the free ship, what was that? Free shipping one was over $1.99. That deserves something bigger, worth more than just a small red text. That deserves a big star, something powerful that you see soon as you land on the site.
I wonder if that's not a Firefox issue or something that's caused it to be offset so much.
Possibly. I'm referring to the size of it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm referring to the size of it. I would definitely put that somewhere in the middle. So I assume these are probably your top 2 selling products. But you did ask about SEO, and you talked about ranking. So looking at the site, let's scroll down some. Had plenty of content. I could tell that you had tons of content on the home page, tons of products with links. And so anytime you have a grid of products that are linked to those category pages on an e-commerce site, by default, you're going to have a lot of key phrases and you're going to have a lot of links because each one of these products is a key phrase, right? So I'm confident there's a good job done there. The content reads fairly well. You can tell that it's written for search, so you may want to rewrite that some to focus more on conversions, perhaps. I did check to see if it was any dupe content. It didn't look duplicated, and so you did a good job of having the right density and everything there. So I was trying to figure out why isn't this site ranking. So ZenCart site has pretty good content, great products, full of keywords. One of the things that stands to mind is let's click on one of the products. You wouldn't rank on this page. One, there isn't enough content related to the product. So when I looked at the back end, you had tons of words on this page, more than what it looks like here. And I think that's because the way ZenCart is made and the way this template page is structured, all of your subnav content count on both sides. And so all of that content is kind of overweighing the content related to the product you're trying to sell. Secondly, the URL is the PHP string. I believe in ZenCart, you can change that to a search-friendly URL, similar to WordPress permalinks, where instead of it being index.php / question mark blah blah blah, it would be the headshop.com / Java Biz, binaural noise canceling headset. Definitely more powerful, better for the search, and easier to read for the user as well. Let's go back to his homepage. So we looked at some back-end stuff on the homepage. We use a tool called SEO Quake. It's a great Firefox plugin, allows us to see keywords, titles, things of that nature to help us kind of analyze the site. And your actual, you did the basics well. I think your meta keywords, you're kind of pushing it, but it's not that much value there in regards to Google, so pushing it, may be okay. I would simplify the title. Is this the homepage title?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I would simplify that title because the more key phrases you have in the title, then the weaker it becomes. You begin diluting it. And so my title would have went something similar to, telephone headsets, or more importantly, call center headsets or call center telephone headsets. That way we can include who you're targeting and the product in that title. This one is headsets, Plantronics, wireless headsets. So you mentioned some brand names, some different types of titles. I mean, some different types of headsets, cordless headsets. Yeah, there's too many keywords in the title. You're just losing strength. I would save those separate keywords for those various pages. In regards to the keywords, like I said, good keywords in there. So, I'll leave it at that. It could be too many. The description, if you're looking for cordless headsets off of telephone, you kind of, description is really not the place to load up key phrases. Remember that description, when your site does rank and people do see your listing on that first page, that description is usually what they see under the link. And so that's a great place for you to, I would have mentioned the CTA there. Wireless headsets, order over $199 gets free shipping or something like that. And then you could have sprinkled in Plantronics and a few other things and made it one real, nice sweet sentence with an offer, with the keyword, and with the brand name. And that way it would have been easy to read and you likely would have got the click. I'm going to scroll down some more. Great PR3. I know that's because you've been doing some work. You got a lot of links coming in. Get your robots file. I think that's something in the admin section you can probably do in ZenCart. The sitemap, you have a sitemap, which is good. It's definitely necessary for an e-com site. 715 words on the home page. I mean, the content was written well. We looked at this. If we scroll down some, wireless headset system, conference phone. I mean, you have great words in there. The content, wireless headset system. I have no complaints about your content, except that it could be written more for search and not more for conversions. And so if I was going to change anything, it would be that. Now we can go back up. Yeah, domain name was a good age. And so, in regards to your coding and how that worked, you did a great job optimizing. Go back to the site. I think you just have to go in and add more content to the product pages that are relevant to that product. You may almost want to consider, if your template would allow you to, you may want to consider removing the sub-nav area, well, not the sub-nav, but the products area from those product pages. So that way all of the content focused on that page will be about that particular product.
And that goes back to the study that I talk about often, which when you have too many products available, people tend not to make a decision. Mm-hmm. So if somebody's come here and they've said, oh wow, that Plantronics black wire, that's what I want, and they're like, oh wait, maybe I want this one, or maybe this will work the same, and you've potentially lost the opportunity for that sale. Yeah.
So I mean, at least the paragraph. I mean, just looking at this page here, there's several bullet points. I would give a paragraph. Maybe the call centers this works best for. People who've used this product before. Things of that nature. How it works. Maintenance tips. Because this is areas to also include other key phrases, especially some long tail key phrases that people may be searching for. Go back to the home page. Scroll back up to the top. Yeah, this could be a Firefox issue, because my next statement would be, I would definitely have a phone number more prominent, something along with call today or call now, some sort of offer, maybe even a short form somewhere where they could put, how many they needed, when they needed them, the type they wanted, wireless or wired, and submit. And that way you could get that form and it'll generate a line of communication where you could, give them a pitch over the phone. So to answer your question that you did email me about what could you do to get more ranking, condense your content for the product pages. Your homepage content is good. Work on your URLs, and I'll be concerned about the type of links you're building to the site. You did have a lot. I didn't check the quality of those to see what type of sites you had linking to you. So that was the website analysis for the headset shop. You can get analysis too. Go to e-webstyle.com. Fill out our free analysis request. We'll choose you. Thank you.